And he'll flick it around the boards. That's going to be picked up by Mitchell Chafee, and he clears successfully to Nick Paul. Took a hit in the process from Podkolzin. A shot by Paul, and that's squeezed up near the collarbone ever since they went to that first Cup final in 2015 against Chicago.
And no question why the Florida Panthers is as good as they are. They had to be.
Hedman, a shot blocked. It's played up the middle. Connor McDavid, a breakaway on Vasilevsky. Backhand denied, and Vasilevsky made it look easy.
You know, Vasilevsky, for me, one of the best, if not the best, moving goaltender in the National Hockey League. He can really make you have to put it in tight. Look how quickly he comes across from right to left. This is full speed up the ice. Bouchard with a beautiful pass right onto the tape. And he tries to go hard to that backhand, and Vasilevsky didn't sell the shot really enough.
Girgensons locates Perbix, floats it ahead. Glendening, a shot and a save made by goaltender Stuart Skinner back in front. Another tough save by Skinner. This one on Cam Atkinson, who draws it, fires again off the glove of Skinner. Kind of breaking into the league. Chafee played just 30 games last year. Lilleberg, a shot by Brown, and that got through, and Vasilevsky made the save, and then the tuck on Perry was repelled as well. McDavid keeps it alive. David would have been certainly matched up with Chernak and Cirelli. A drive by Ekholm, and he scores. An absolute blast from the top of the circle, and I'm not sure Vasilevsky got a clean look.
Get to it first. Little pickpocket there by McDavid. Turn the puck over and go to work. 3 times in a row the Tampa Bay Lightning had the puck. They gave it up, and it cost them here in the first period. They're going to challenge this potentially as this one blast beats Vasilevsky on the blocker side. What a rocket by Ekholm.
That was absolutely hammered. And I think it was that initial guy. I'm not sure Vasilevsky saw it off the stick.
Quick call here and challenge here by John Cooper, I believe, on the offside. Maybe on the entry.
Well, our coach's challenge brought to you by Specsavers. Quality eyewear and eye care should be affordable to all. Should have gone to Specsavers, and John Cooper and his staff wasting no time in looking at this for offside.
Immediate. I mean, this is one of the fastest offside challenges you're going to see. So obviously they saw something on the entry. Here it is here, Bouchard coming in. And remember, it's the plane. It's the plane of the leg here. It's hard to tell from that angle, but the skate is up of Hyman.
Gord Dwyer.
Upon further video review, it's determined the play was offside. We have no goal. Please reset the game clock to 13:01.
Kept alive by Ryan. Now Kulak. Back to Ryan on his backhand. Did not take the shot. One-timer Nurse. Save Vasilevsky. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. McDonough defending Hyman, who waits, who dishes, gets it back for Bouchard, and not much on the one-timer, but still, Vasilevsky had to make the save. 2 3/4 minutes left in the scoreless first period. Nurse chased by Glendening. It's funny, whenever I see Glendening, I remember him for one thing, and that is for about a 2-year period being the only right-handed player on the Detroit Red Wings. Here's McDavid splitting defense, scoring over the right shoulder of Vasilevsky, and that one will count. 1-0 Edmonton. McDavid's 14th.
Puck in behind, he was getting pressure by Glendening, and then just a little carom pass by Kulak up the Draisaitl. He catches McDavid in flight, and I mean, he just navigated right through the defenseman, kept that puck out in front of him. This time, he doesn't go to the backhand. This time, he elevates, fakes backhand, brings it back quick, up over top of the blocker side on Vasilevsky. Just a quick hand movement.
Nurse tried to move it up the boards. Perry couldn't get it out. Hagel with less than a minute to go. Paul down low. Beautiful move, and Skinner stayed right with him.
Paul wins the battle back, and you're going to see a nice little pass from Hagel down to Paul using that side to walk it out.
No Victor Hedman on the Tampa bench, and that would be a major concern for the Lightning. Draisaitl finds Nurse, rifles one on net. Save made Vasilevsky. Eyssimont blew a wheel. He's a bit shaken up as he heads for the bench. Draisaitl and Podkolzin. Wide open Ekholm, a blast off the post. Rebound Bouchard. Podkolzin. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Ekholm. He's had the range fire going tonight. Mattias Ekholm.
Shot mentality, had one taken away. He's maybe a little bugged by that one. He's had a couple real good looks.
Bouchard had one ricocheted wide of Ekholm, and now Kucherov centers, and Guentzel scores. 4 straight games with a goal for Jake Guentzel, and this game is tied.
The defensive zone here. This is possession by Skinner. Puts it over to Bouchard as he puts this up the ice. It's just one that goes off the body, off the wall. Kucherov finds Guentzel, who slips into the slot area. So immediately after a turnover, you're going to see Kucherov go deep so good on the backhand side. Nobody picks up Guentzel in the high slot. A little bit of puck watching after that turnover. And bam, it's in the net. Wicked shot by Guentzel.
Podkolzin coming out of the corner. Tried to drop it for Nurse. Flicked away by Kucherov. Can he punch it through? He cannot.
Good job by Podkolzin to get
Nurse, breakaway, Draisaitl in on Vasilevsky, backhander denied. Rebound, Karen back in. Vasilevsky got a little cute with the rebound and put it off. I believe Podkolzin or his own man.
But it's been buzzing in this game as well, too. Good back check right there to break up the dangerous Kucherov by Podkolzin. And bang, this puck's on the stick of Draisaitl. Goes to the backhand, one-handed slap at it by Vasilevsky. It's a juicy rebound on this hard backhand right out front as he's trying to clear. It was over the stick of Kapanen.
Puck dislodged. McDonough does well to hold the zone. Quick chance and a save on Paul by Stuart Skinner, flashing out the left pad.
A little nifty pass by Hagel. He takes it off the wall. Little Karen, but he just spins and puts this right onto the tape. I mean, you can't have a better grade A than that in the slot. And Paul picks his corner. Left pad save by Stuart Skinner. What a reaction.
Kulak. Emberson, lead pass Kapanen. He's got a step. Curls, wraps it around. Draisaitl. One-timer, and that stayed out.
Yeah, no, he has certainly been clutch this year.
Hey, he had 2 in a playoff game.
Yeah, those were clutch.
Lilleberg a steal. Draisaitl looking for more. Denied. Vasilevsky.
Draisaitl looking for more here. Just a little bobble here as this puck gets picked off right in the middle of the ice by Draisaitl. Just a great stick by him to pounce on that one by Lilleberg. And he goes in again. This is the 4th breakaway on Vasilevsky, 2 by McDavid.
Sometimes I do it deliberately,
that's
but
part
that
of the
one
history,
was in
though. Right? Ooh,
here's a steal by Kucherov for the game-time goal. No! Stopped by Skinner.
Going to go to the backhand, to the forehand, but he leaves it there.
Power play went by without even a shot on net. Here's Nugent Hopkins over to McDavid. Point-blank fire save. Vasilevsky rebound, scooted wide, and then fired out of play.
Double team in this corner, and he still puts it through the skates to get that puck out of harm's way.
Kucherov had 100 as well. Hit Hagel, shot redirected off the pad of Skinner and stayed out. That was a tough save.
This is that shift. That little tip right there took a hard carom off the stanchion and bounced right back to Kucherov. This is buzzing and motion. That's a great redirection.
Backhands it to Bouchard, gets it back, fires, save Vasilevsky. Juicy rebound for a moment. That eluded Hyman. Now McDavid centered it in front, and Hyman could not get there. Up to the point for Victor Hedman. Slides it across for Point. In front, redirected, save Skinner against Paul. In front again. Shot, tip, batted down. Is it in? No. Stayed out, and I believe Tampa played that puck with a high stick.
Take a look at this here. Good pressure by Edmonton. This is excellent penalty killing with 6 men on the ice for the Lightning. They make this play. It's a beautiful backhand pass. Hagel with the shot. This puck comes up over top. I mean, there's a crowd there. It's hard to tell where that puck went, but what a save initially right there. It is touched with a high stick.
Yeah.
And it does go off a Nurse, and they think this puck has crossed the line. Oh, that's really hard to tell. I mean,
and that
this
was the
one's
game
similar.
winner.
This is a high stick. No question it gets knocked down.
No goal due to high sticking. The play will be reviewed.
It will be reviewed. Now, the question is, can you see it? I mean,
does the puck
on the line?
Does the puck break the plane of the goal line? And is it conclusive?
That's the question. The Lightning think it crossed the line. They put their hands up. Obviously, they're going to. They're around the net. But if you watch this, it comes from behind the net. It's Nick Paul that touches this with the high stick down. It then goes off the hand of Nurse. I mean,
now,
I can't see the puck
are you
there.
just guessing?
After review, it was determined that the call on the ice stands. We have no goal. The puck was played with a high stick.
and this should be it. Ekholm able to skate away, freeze it, and this game's over. Edmonton 2, Tampa 1. That's your final.